farangSCOUSER's log. It is 8:55, Sunday the 23rd of August 2026. In 4 weeks, just over 4 weeks, it is 7 years, which I can't believe, since we arrived in Thailand. A lot's gone on in the 7 years, a lot of good, a lot of bad. We have a little four-legged child who, if he doesn't get loads of attention, kicks off. Before I start, one word of advice: sunscreen. Right, I'm going to relaunch my channel, and the reason why I'm doing it is for myself. I'm changing the name to farangSCOUSER Thailand Isan Personal Diary. And the reason why is the writing's on the tin. So I've missed out a lot of opportunities in the past to record my life for myself, as I'm now in my early 60s, and it's time to make sure I don't miss out on many more things. I'm actually considering, well, I've actually considered, I'm not going to post many or any videos to subscribers, because I'm going to put that many videos up, you're going to unsubscribe. The 600, let me show you what the problem is. Right, he is JD. Oh, I've just 90% finished. He's JD, short for Jack Daniel. But this guy, Whiskers, why can't he be like you, Whiskey? If he doesn't get your 100% full-blown attention, he kicks off. He's expecting his mum, who's gone to work. Your mum's at work. Your mum is at work. And consequently, he's kicking off because I'm sitting down. They keep weeing over me tripod. Me gimbal took the knock. So if anyone would like to sponsor me or endorse me with a gimbal, you know where I am. Yeah, I'm actually not going to post too many videos to subscribers. Thank you. I think it's 635 that have stuck with me all these years. And the reason why I'm not going to post is because I'm going to put that many videos up. You're going to unsubscribe. And as I've said, the main goal of this channel is a personal diary. I'll explain much more as time goes on. Note to self, plonker, should have started the video yesterday. I'm today removing the pack of shit. That's what it's called, pack of shit. Which was all the way across there, and unfortunately I started yesterday and I hadn't decided to launch my channel. So today the missus has gone to work. She works that green roof just there, right opposite that is her parents' house, and that's where she works. So yeah, we've moved 6 times since we've been here. Again, I'll do a video to remind myself about all that at a later date. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got a bit of an accent. I'm from Liverpool. I've retired. Did I retire a bit too early? Yeah and no. I'll go into that later. We found this place many years ago. It's been empty for an awful long time. So another word of advice: if you're moving to Thailand, if you can, repo. Buy a repo house. Find an area. We were lucky because this house was empty in the village where Princess was born. Princess being the missus. That's what she gets referred to in everyday life. So everyday life is this video. And this happened to just be in a village, been empty for a very long time. So yeah, so buy repo if you can. If your circumstances allow you to buy repo, buy repo. Because if I told you what I paid for this, you wouldn't believe me. And if you do something for me, I'll do something for you. Once I get the right qualifications due to YouTube to qualify for payment, thanks to you lot, I'll tell you everything financially about the property. Meanwhile, it's a personal diary, so I personally choose at the minute to try and force you into me making a little bit of money. It's not too much to ask, is it? Yeah, it's a repo. It's 3 bedrooms. We've got a wall all the way round. It's on a rye and a half of land, and the pack of shit for unfortunate reasons of having to return to the UK for longer than I had planned, which is again personal. The wall goes down there, and it comes with 11 acres of land, which is down there, which works out, I think it's 30 rye, 33 rye, round about there. If you need any information, I'm not going to give you any information. The reason why I'm not going to give you any information, as in tell you how to buy JD, how to buy a repossessed house, is because you need to do what I did. You need to do AI, because everyone's circumstances are different, everyone's lifestyle is different. So I'm not going to profess to know your circumstances and your lifestyle, so I'm not going to profess to tell you how to do things. All I can do is recommend AI, because it's pretty cool, and I'm going to use AI out in to stop a POM from constantly whinging. Stop whinging, because it won't pick them up. Yeah, so it's on a rye and a half of land. What I will tell you about the price is the wall goes all the way around. Why people in Thailand make prisons out of the houses, I don't know, but they do. Wall goes all the way around. As I say, 1.5 rye. The garage is 8 metres by 8 metres. Bit of a piece missing, another story. And what the land, the wall and the garage would cost you to build is what I paid for this house. So basically we got the house for free. Like I say, you want to know how much? When I'm there, if I'm in the right frame of mind, I'll release my personal diary information about said price. So now my goal is go over there, right, get me breakfast, because that's where the missus is, in a restaurant come shop, and then I've got to move them, and I've got to get that attached to all that pack of shit and pull them out, because we've had severe rain on the news. Some of the people, honest to God, my heart goes out to them. We are lucky in that aspect of where we live. Again, can't give you every piece of information on the first video of the launch of my new channel, because I'll be here for days, and I am going to post, I don't know, several videos a day maybe. As I say, it's a personal diary. If you want to comment. If you haven't got anything constructive to say, comment. I'm not bothered. Do and say whatever you want. It's my life. I live it my way. I'm not going to criticise or comment on your life. But if anyone's open to some constructive criticism, I'm willing to listen. There's millions I could do on this first time video. This wasn't actually going to be my launch video. I was going to drive around on my motorbike, which is in there. But unfortunately, because we've been spending that much time sorting out the missus's shop and restaurant, Dad had an unfortunate accident, which again will be posted in other videos. I've not been in that garage for 6 weeks, maybe 2 months. I dread going in there. I really do dread going in there, because I know if you leave anything empty when you move out, wildlife moves in, and there's a gap underneath the door. So I can guarantee it's going to be full of wildlife. My motorbike's in there with a rusty tank. As I say, I've been in the UK for longer than I had planned. And my tank went rusty on my bike. And I was going to go around on my bike, drive around, do all the properties that we've lived in. And then I thought, no, I'm not going to do it editing. I've tried it. I did it in the past. I've done it on the missus's channel, which is quite successful for a totally no experience on doing YouTube channel people, which is what we are. We just do it and we upload it. I've tried all the editing. It doesn't work for me, it works for other people. I'm going to do my lifestyle, my way, in Thailand, with my accent. I've had lots of people comment about my accent on the missus's channel. I find it quite amusing. It's in my DNA. blame your parents. If you want to take up an issue about the way I talk, take it up with my mum and dad. Well, you can't take it up with my mum, unfortunately, because she's passed away. But you can take it up with my dad. It's his fault, not my fault. And that's it. That's who I am. This is how I speak. I'm not going to do politics, and I'm not going to tell you how to do things. I'm not going to tell you how to come to Thailand. I'll give you my tips that I've experienced. Some of them comical, some of them serious, some of them useful, some of them a waste of time. You decide. But I'm not going to tell you anything. I'm not going to tell you how to do visas. I'm going to tell you how to get a wife, because I don't know, because I met the missus in Ormskirk in West Lancs, so I haven't got a clue. I'm not going to tell you what bars, or not doing any of that. That's all already bleached by very good YouTubers, extremely good YouTubers, and you better go to watch them rather than watching me, because I haven't got a clue. I've got a clue about my life and my lifestyle. Nothing else. I'll do a walk around house video at the minute. This is the master bedroom, as you can see, and it's adopted by the boys. Isn't it, boys? Whiskers, have a word with him, will you? Whiskey. Look, JD, I'll pick you up in a minute. Oh, I've said. I know. Look, Whiskey, show them what you do, Whiskey. Sweaty cup. Sweaty cup, Whiskey. Show them your sweaty cup. Come on. There we go. See, Whiskey, not a blimp out of him. JD, problem child. Yeah, what I will tell you though is, this house is built the wrong way round. I will tell you that. JD, right, there's our village. We are on the very edge of the village. That's the main road down there. So there, like, as the village goes down to the next village. So we are basically the last house in the village at the bottom of a hill. Not a very big hill, but we are on the edge of the village. And to me, it's built the wrong way round, because this is my balcony, even though at the moment we're sleeping downstairs with the girls, which will be explained later. Here's my balcony when the boys are moved downstairs, which will again be explained later. Yeah, the house is built the wrong way round. It's amazing, don't get me wrong. The sun comes up east, sets west. So basically, the front of the house faces east, back west. That's south, north. And yes, we have no major windows upstairs at the back of the house. So yeah, so this is the boys' room, which is the master bedroom, which has got a walk-in wardrobe, which again will be another video, and the bathroom, which again will be another video. But if you look out the back, I don't know if you can see it because the camera might be. Here's a view. Oh God, what I need to do is take the moji net down. There's a view out the back. You can't see. I'll take the moji net down on the next video. There's a pig temple halfway up the mountain, and they've just built a big Buddha, and we can actually see it if you look through the moji net. There's no windows upstairs at the back of the house. Well, nothing that you can actually call a window. Whereas here, hang on, windows get opened every day for the boys. That stays open while we're in, and this stays open. Oh, I feel the breeze coming through there. Yeah, so let's see if I can show you this way. Hang on, you're on the tripod. Oh my God. Yeah, can't really see the view. But there's no one behind us. We can't really see it. And then if you sit in the back garden, you've got a nearly 2 metre wall blocking, which again, people in Thailand seem to want to build. Sorry about the angle. That is our house power supply. Yeah, may as well run a bit through you now, which actually comes from the only fuse box we have, which is in the garage. And that's the issue. We have now done what we aim to do. We aim to move to Thailand way too early. Shouldn't have come. Yes, we should have come. All the mistakes we made has put a silver lining of this house. And we've done everything we plan to do now. We plan to open a shop, open a restaurant. We've got an online shop, find somewhere to live, then crack on. We did a 40-foot container back in the day. It's on my channel, I think, if you go back about 6-7 years. Well, 7 years it's going to be. Yeah, 7 years. Did a 40-foot container. off the top of my head, I'm going to go 64 cubic meters. We rammed it. We just about squeezed the last thing in. And the 64 cubic meters of stuff is scattered all over family and friends' properties, because 64 cubic meters of household appliances and furniture and everything else takes up an awful lot of room. So I'll give you a quick little peek before I give you an explanation about what's happening. So we've been unboxing everything after 7 years. It's like we've only just moved in. Unboxing everything, and as you can see, it's like moving house. Well, we have moved house, but we've moved house 6 times. As I say, there's all the cables, but again, that's now we have reached the bottom and got everything we need. We can now start working our way up. You have to, this is our Buddha room. We're actually going to lose a bedroom and turn this into the Buddha room. As I say, it was a repode. It came with no wiring. Don't know what happened to the wiring, but I can imagine. It came with no toilets. I won't go in there because we use that as the laundry at the minute, so we'll go in the boys' room. Came with no toilets and no sinks. Don't know what happened to them, but there's where the sink's supposed to be. Obviously there's where the toilet's supposed to be. That had a cubicle in, which has been removed. Again, another video, another day. Yeah, so that's what's happening. There's going to be literally dozens of videos a week. I'm not going to, sorry for kicking the stand, hopefully one of you will donate me a gimbal, because I've got a lot to do. I'm not in a hurry to do anything. And my theory is, if you're going to do it properly. Again, I'll highlight these things in other videos. I'm not criticising how things are done in Thailand. It's done perfectly well. If you're Thai, I get that, but I'm not. So my theory is, if you're going to do it properly. So a lot of things are not going to get done because I want to do them. So I can only do one thing at a time, and at the minute I'm over there, I've got to do wiring, plumbing over there by the little green roof. Wiring, plumbing, me hobby, well, I used to get paid for it actually, which again I'll go into on further installations of my personal diary. And my hobby and my skill was landscape gardening. Used to do pretty well back in the day. So I don't mind. I'm happy to live the way I live. If you don't like it, don't watch. But I love it. I absolutely could not wish for a better life. The buckets are there because the boys have tendencies to pee on the door. Again, oh my God, I've left the gate open. Good job we got gates all around the house. That, boys, and condensation. What are you doing out there? If your ma sees, hey, if your ma sees this video, it's going to be made at Whiskers, whiskey, JD, whiskey. Oh, there we go. God, there's going to be made if your ma sees that. And I bet you's all had a wee out there. Whiskey, sweaty cup, whiskey, sweaty cup, whiskey, sweaty cup. You know what? Best thing in the world are my 4-legged children. Well, apart from the missus and my parents, and my family, and my friends. Hang on, I've got any friends? I scratched the last one. Who needs friends, eh? No, I've got some good friends actually. Yeah, so there you go, I've waffled on, launched my channel again. It's going to go on and on and on because that's all I get told I do. And I'm not bothered. Not really, because now I can upload this. Again, I'll do a video of why I upload these at a later date. And I get to watch this when I'm older. So there you go. So now I'm going to sit there and I've got to spend about 5 minutes with whiskey because whiskey's pretty cool. Aren't you, Whiskers? Whiskey's cool. JD, an hour. Right then, so yeah. So note to self, You should have started this yesterday when that was full of pack of shit and you had to pull the biggest one down, and you did such a cool job on Samson, aka Hercules, is the tractor. Missus has named the car, but at the minute we can't get them in the garage, so there you go. Anyway, if you have watched, thanks a lot. If you haven't, well, why am I talking to you? Because you're not watching. Yeah, and back to the point of I'm going to give you one word of advice, and that would be, even though it's cloudy, as I say, we've had huge amount of rains. That's why the pack of shit can come out, because we've had so much rain. Pack of shit, only narrow roots, pack of shit growing against the wall, pack of shit gotta go, solar paneling going on garage, basically. Note to self. Yeah, the one word of advice will be sunscreen. Ta-da! See you later.